Hi everybody, random video. So most of you know, and I've probably said this before, I do readings. Okay, I use tarot, I use oracle, I use charms, I use casting stuff. Okay, my favorite is playing cards. Okay, and so what we have here today, which I'm like super excited about, is my Bastet playing cards. They finally came and I'm excited. Okay, so we get to open this together because why the fuck not? All right, so it's Sunday, y'all not doing anything, you'll be fine. Okay, so it came in this box. Like, isn't the box fucking awesome? Oh look, and down here, which I don't think you guys can really see that, it says, it is said people who touch the Bastet mark will be blessed and cured. Now this mark is on every cat paw. And I was around a cat today, so this is kind of like funny because this cat just kept coming up to me and I was just like, oh, okay, I get it. I need some healing. This is nice, right? This is nice. All right, so I forget which one I did, but I know I got this lovely little coin here. You guys are about to watch me struggle with some of this because, you know, that's what happens. And that's the coin. Well, it's the top part anyway. And this is the back. It's shiny. I like shiny things. And then I also got this pen, and you got to choose which pen you got, and I chose this one. It just seemed more fitting for me, considering this is like, I know it's kind of like cliche or whatever the trend is, but this symbol is something that I want to have tattooed on me at some point. So at least until then, I can wear this. Where I will wear it, I have no idea, but I'll figure it out, okay? Or if I can get this part off, maybe I'll change the backing and get crafty with it, but this is what this is. Okay. All right, so I was number 164 out of 700. So this is my certification card here, which is nice. It's a nice little piece of something. That's good. I like that. Like, I'm gonna lift it up so you guys can see it, but I probably should tear the plastic off, I should say. So here's the rest of the box. You are blessed. The great Ra is watching you. It's just funny because like I needed that little thing, but that's the backing. Okay, so you guys can look at that while I tear this plastic off. Let's see. You can see me struggle a little bit. Okay, I don't smoke cigarettes, but it's almost like opening a pack of cigarettes. Like, for those of you who do smoke cigarettes, that's probably what this would feel like. And this is a thick pack, so like I'm wondering just how thick these cards are. Okay, because this is thick for a deck of cards. And I wish I had one near me right now, but this is a thick box. Okay, so Eye of Horus is watching. Universe is always listening. Now, why can't they put that sticker somewhere else so I don't have to break it? You know, but it's fine. I'll live, right? I'll live. I will live. But this box is nice. Okay. And the coloring is nice. It's like it looks gold, rose gold. Like, it depends on the lighting. And I'm sure if I turn the brightness up on my light, it would make this a uncomfortable viewing for you guys. So I'm not gonna do that. So this is like your place card. It's shiny. Oh, this is your wish card. That's what it says. It says wish card. This is not a simple playing card. Instead, it's magic wish card. Allows you to change the world with love. Make a good wish for people. And the world. When you draw a wish card, you know the great Ra is always listening. Look at that. Now, check out these packs. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. It's shiny. It's so fucking shiny. Look at it. Okay. Like, I'm not a glitter person, but if it's shiny, I like it. Okay. So we're kind of shooting this shit today, right? We're gonna look at this, and I'm gonna try to get it as good of an angle as I can. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in so you guys can like see it. Okay. All right. That says the King of Black Day. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, or a good Sunday, I should say. I hope last week was good for you. I hope the coming week is good for you. For those of you who participated in my cleansing ceremony, I'm sure things will continuously get better for you and clear out the old and whatnot. So the first one said the king. This is the Queen of Black Night. This is the Shine of Darkness. That's what the Jack is. And then you got like pips for the other cards, right? And this seems to be, well, they're calling them different at the end, for the court cards, but this looks like diamonds. Okay, so it looked like a diamond, I'm calling it a diamond, right? So it looks like these are all kind of like pipish. And for those of you who don't know tarot, pip is mainly when there's really no image. It's just how many of that suit that's there. Okay, typically there's no image. It's just 5 of the same symbol or 4 of the same symbol or something like that. That's more pipish for, you know, those who do follow tarot. And then this will be the ace card. And I'm wondering if they're calling them, yeah, they are. So I'm assuming this is going to be your club. Or, yeah, this is going to be your club. Okay. And the Jack, Queen, and King, it looks like they have similar titles because this says the King of Black Day, and then there's the Queen of Black Night, and then it says the Shine of Darkness, right? So I'm assuming that the court cards are all the same minus the symbol. I mean, let's look back at it. I mean, I got them right here. So if I look back at the diamonds here, and I look at the queen versus this one, it looks like the only difference is the which suit it is. For the most part, the symbols are similar, almost exactly the same. It's just difference here and what's set up here, right? So I guess that makes sense. You know, for this type of thing. So, you know, I'll try to quickly go through the Pip cards. And for those of you who want to learn tarot or learn how to read playing cards, here's a simple way to look at it. Playing cards, the 52 of them, typically match the suits of tarot. So your diamonds down there are your coins or pentacles or disc, okay? These clubs here are wands or rods. Typically it equates to summer, so whatever the fire suit is in your tarot deck, that would be what the clubs go with. Your hearts is cups. Okay, now to kind of help you out there, right, your if you're, depending on how your deck is set up, if your diamonds are, if your pentacles is labeled earth, that's why. Because your pentacles, your disc, diamonds is all earth related things, right? Physical, tangible things. Your wands would be fire. Excuse me. It would be fire. And that would be like your wands or your rods, anything like that. That is more of the action-based part, like how everything kind of all kind of ties together and you get moving on something. So whether you're headed towards victory or anything like that, that would be your wands, or in this case your clubs. Okay, your heart is cups, which is also water. It is an emotional suit, so you want to kind of equate it to that. Okay, now to find the majors in the playing cards, you would need to like get some type of cartomancy book, okay, or something that will kind of show you where the Tower card sits or anything like that. I personally don't tie the majors to here. I usually just use the suits and the court cards of those suits because it's a more detailed reading that way versus using a major card, which is the spirit level. However, a good deck to use to kind of get you started on your journey if you want to learn how to read playing cards would be, I think it's like the Illuminated Tarot or something like that. It's like, I'll grab it here in a second. I'll just make y'all wait until I grab it because I do have it. And I use it, you know, when I want to use pictures for my cards, because those cards actually have images on them that people can relate to, right? So this will be your cups or hearts, or it depends on, most decks say cups, just so you know. And then here we are in the spades, which will be your swords. Okay. The cups, the two of cups is also your lover's card, if that helps you. And then I forget what the other ones are because I don't use them that often. I don't tie the major to the playing cards that often. I don't really know all of them, and I'm totally fine with that. I don't feel I need to because I use the playing cards when I want to dive deeper into a situation to really look at what's going on with the whole problem or issue, I like to look at that part. And of course, here is the Ace of Spades. It's always the grand card in there. And then we have some jokers here, right? We have a couple jokers. Oh, we also have a, okay, wait a minute. We'll go back to that first card I showed you. So this is the Truth Seeker. And I'm assuming this is the, well, I can't tell which one is big or little, but we have two jokers here. I'm assuming this is the little joker and this would be your big joker, because a normal playing card set would give you a red joker or a black joker, and one is typically smaller than the other. But you have one that has Bastet on it, and then this one here, which is nice. Okay, so this is called, let me read it before I put it under that freaking light. Eye of Horus, Gate of Wish. Okay, that's what this is, and I'm assuming it's tied to this card. Okay, there's really no directions on what to do with these two cards because I don't see any directions. However, I think what I will do, if I'm using these cards to read someone, although I'm not entirely sure that I would because it's kind of a collector set, but if I were reading someone, I'd have them put their intentions here into this card. So this card I would have them hold, so that what the answers that they're seeking, the energies in this would be my center card, and then I would probably place this on top like this as a way to call in spirit to answer their question through the rest of the cards. That would be probably what I do. I am not entirely sure, but hold on, let me grab that that other deck that you guys can use. Okay, sorry you guys had to deal with that little bit of silence, but I told y'all to hold on, so I was nice about it. So we're gonna put all that up there because I gotta figure out how I really want to set this whole thing up. So we'll put all that up there. Now the deck I was speaking of, and I was right, it's the Illuminated Tarot. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Okay, is this one. Okay, this is, and it tells you it's 53 cards in here. Okay, and I think you get a joker. I'm not entirely sure, but it comes with this nice little book. So I guess we're going over 2 decks today, but I'm not gonna go fully through all of them. The part you actually need, if you don't want the pictures and you just want to look at the cards, you can use this book to look, right? So 9 of Diamonds can also be the Hermit, right? The 7 of Diamonds, the Star. It really, sometimes I think it really depends on you, what you pick up from the card, like intuitively, because I am an intuitive reader, not necessarily I need the book kind of reader. I just happen to notice that in the book, they would put different things, like different major cards tied to certain cards. So 2 of Diamonds, the High Priestess. So I think this particular deck would be good for someone who's trying to, and these are large cards, okay? These fuckers are large, okay? slightly difficult to shuffle. But I think if you're learning playing cards, this would be ideal. Do I hate these borders? Yes. However, I don't trim my decks, so they're just gonna be there. Okay? Now, there are some people out there who will trim that right off. Okay? And you could trim it based on that too, because it's roughly the same size, but I don't want to be that person that makes that fatal mistake and kind of cut into the card. I don't want to do that. So, but these cards have pictures, including like your Pip card, right? Now, I read reverse. Some people don't. This card, you can clearly tell there's a reversal in it. Like, I shouldn't say there is or there isn't, but I read on reverse. So if it comes out reverse and that's the energy that presents itself, I read it that way. But the Pip cards, it'll tell you, okay, this is the 6 of spades, but you also have a picture. So there are lots of cards out there that, you know, will give you, you know, just the pips, like in the playing cards, or it will give you a full image. Now, this 8 of diamonds, if I'm correct, this looks like justice. I'm sorry, 8 of spades. Why was I thinking 8 of diamonds? But that would make sense considering that's something I have been looking at as of late. Yes, the justice card. Okay. So this 8 of spades is the justice card. Why is that 8 of diamonds? I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to learn a new skill, and that's what we're talking about, because 8 of diamonds can be equated to your skill level or something you want to explore and heighten and become better at, and it becomes profitable for you. So that might be why I'm thinking 8 of diamonds. So whoever this is for, you got it, baby. Go ahead and do it. And then there's the 8 of diamonds. I just literally flipped the fucking cards over. That's awesome. Okay. So as you can see here, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but she's sewing. Okay. So 8 of diamonds is skill, and it's the effort you put into that skill. So I think if anybody wants to learn how to read, while I do teach a class on intuitive tarot or intuitive reading, you can just start practicing on your own and maybe do, like, you know, get this deck. This was a inexpensive deck. I don't think I paid more than $20 for it. Like, this was relatively inexpensive. Okay. Get yourself this deck if you want to learn how to read playing cards and tarot, right? Because the two are really mixed in together, as you can see from the book. There's, you know, lots of things in there, right? And then if you want to go by the meaning that the artist has for it, or the author, right, you can look that up, right? So this last card here is the 4 of diamonds. And as you can see, hesitation to help others, which is true. The 4 of diamonds, or the 4 of pentacles, okay, because this is a very earth-based card. And, you know, we're going to little mini class real quick. Most cards, you'll see a person clutching their money close, or just it looks like the person is very frugal. That's exactly what this card is. It's being very frugal. It's thinking before you buy something. So if you've been thinking about buying something, think it all the way through before you do it, because understand that it's either going to be like an opportunity cost or a sunk cost. So when you are thinking about paying for something, you want to think it all the way through, right? So you can use the book for that reason, right? But I just know intuitively whenever I see this card, and depending on the situation, I know the person's being stingy, okay? That's all I hear. It's always stingy. And it's like, oh, okay. You know, it depends on the situation, but 9 times out of 10, someone's being stingy and they don't want to either pay what they owe, or the person in front of me is holding back from something, holding back from doing something because of fear, as you can see there, right? So that's a little mini lesson, okay? If you ever wanted to take a course with me, I do that course one-on-one. I do sometimes do it in large batches, but it's easier to do it one-on-one because I teach you how to read yourself first before you read someone else. Because I equate reading to healing. So you should be able to heal yourself before you can heal someone else. So I teach you how to read yourself first. So that being said, that's all I had to talk about. I'm literally shooting the shit with y'all and sharing y'all some cards with y'all because, you know, why the hell not? You guys need to know more about me anyway. And I think maybe one day I might put my face on this camera, but I think maybe I won't. I don't know. That really depends on how spirit moves me, okay? But I figured this is fun. You guys should know, right? It's a little bit more about me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like, share, subscribe, comment, share my channel with your friends. I'm okay with all of that, right? But do me a favor, comment below who's your favorite god, goddess, or whatever deity you believe in. I'm just curious to know what path people follow or what they're called to. If you're called to multiple different ones, list those below too. I'd be curious to know. All right. Other than that, I wish you guys an awesome week, and you'll probably hear from me on Wednesday. So it's like bonus. This is, you know, bonus video. And I hope you stay hydrated, you stay blessed, and I wish you all the brightest of blessings.